it's Cricket from the Coat Hangers, and you're listening to Drop the Mic.
Well, don't let me smell fear on you. Fear is for the enemy. Fear and bullets. Lots of fucking bullets. You got the bastard of bastards. 357 for guaranteed head removal. That's a sweetie. You got your standard size 45, super size. That's a fucking hungry man right there. And you got the King of Mayhem, half cannon, sword of justice. Take this fucker to the Holy Land, start your own crusade. Any one of these is bound to make you feel better about what's bothering you.
Hello all, and welcome back to our San Diego podcast. We are your hosts for the time being. First up, we have James Warney, Diego Luna, DJ Onarres, and I, the Swan. How is everyone doing tonight?
Doing good. You guys doing good?
This is episode 177, Young Men Dead. This time around, we discuss director James Wan's overlooked gem, Death Sentence. But first, here's some pop culture news pieces to get you all warmed up.
And now for a special news report. Brought to you by Drop the Mic.
All right, James, if you want to take it away.
All right, I only got a couple of pieces of news this week. So starting off, I have Louis Tan. He's a pretty good, well-known actor, kind of a martial arts actor right now. He was in the second season of Daredevil, Iron Fist, the first season. He was also in this Netflix show called Wu Assassin, so he's he's getting up there in fame. And he's actually in the new Mortal Kombat movie. I don't think his character has been revealed on who he's playing, but he actually did an interview, and they asked him, what are the fatalities like in Mortal Kombat, the movie coming out? Because they are going to have fatalities. Yeah.
Nice.
And he said, because they said they had him rated on a scale of 1 to like basically like your limit of like gore, and he said there's basically moments on set on some days during shooting fatality scenes where he actually felt sick watching some of the stuff that they were doing. So we can look forward to having some realistic and crazy hardcore gore in Mortal Kombat, which we all want. We want to stay true to the video game, and that's why we love the video game, because it's so raw. And I think hopefully they're sticking to that. And James Wan is directing this, correct?
Yeah.
So it's hopefully this. Hopefully it's that good, because I'm really excited for this one.
It feels like they're going all the way with it. Mm-hmm. Like they're actually like making like. It feels, from what I'm hearing from the actors and everybody else, it feels like they are really trying to make this like as authentic as they can.
They're committing to it.
Yeah. And so like I'm excited to see it, dude. Like that Scorpion movie was pretty good. Which they're the Warner Brothers is like notoriously good for making so good animated movies sometimes. Mm-hmm. And
what about you, Wes?
Yeah, I've been a big fan of the video game since it's come out, and it's so weird to me that it's taken this long to get an official, real adaptation. We had the YouTube series that was amazing, and then the kind of mini movies that came out, which were amazing. So I'm glad that they saw that the positivity behind that from the fans, and decided to finally do like a feature length in the vein of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be insane to watch that whenever it does come out. I'm pretty sure I think they did actually wrap. They were able to wrap before any of this COVID stuff happened. And I want to say they're all in post right now, trying to, just work on graphics and things like that, whatever it may be.
For sure.
But hopefully we get to see a trailer, hopefully soon. On to some next news. I have The Conjuring 3, which was actually supposed to come out summer of 2021, or actually summer of, I think it's supposed to come out next summer, but it's now going to come out June 4th, 2021. So COVID has kind of ruined a lot of things, and I know Tenet actually got removed from Warner Brothers release date titles. So that's something else also. So there's a lot of it's still happening now, where a lot of either movies were planning to start shooting this summer and they kind of got held back, or they've already done and their release dates got pushed back. I don't think there was any news on when Tenet's supposed to come back out.
No.
Or when it's supposed to officially release, but they kind of just said stay tuned and wait for the release date to drop again. But hopefully, maybe it'll come out in October or something. Maybe along the lines of where Wonder Woman is coming out of, I believe. So that kind of sucks. My next bit of news. It looks like we got our first look at Godzilla vs. Kong. The image was actually displayed on the back of a Playmates toy figure packaging.
Oh, wow.
Not supposed to come out yet. This is it's reported to be it looks pretty awesome. Kong looks huge. He's as big as Godzilla.
Yeah.
So he's definitely a lot. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's definitely a lot bigger than he was in the first movie that we saw.
Well, he was supposed to be was he supposed to be a baby or not?
Yeah. Well, he was supposed to be like a teenager, because I remember what's his name from Step Brothers?
John C. Reilly.
With the beard. Yeah. He actually said, "Oh, Kong's basically like a teenager. He's not even full grown yet."
Okay.
So he definitely grew. If you want to look it up, it might still be up. The name of the Twitter that released the image is called Kaiju News Outlet. So I don't know if you guys want to take a look at that. It's on Twitter right now. It may not be. It might have gotten removed because of copyright stuff. But check that out if you can. And then my last bit of news is Dr. Doom might actually be coming to the MCU in the near future in some role or some fashion. Sometime soon, maybe he might get introduced.
Dang. Not the Fantastic Four to get introduced, but Dr. Doom does?
I mean, that might come along with a introduction to the Fantastic Four, but before they're actually the Fantastic Four, if that makes sense.
Origin story again?
Yeah. It might just be like kind of a tease, like, oh, this is Victor Von Doom, and these are his, this is his other scientists and stuff like that. I don't know. But, yeah. We can look forward to possibly seeing Dr. Doom in the near future in the MCU.
Yeah, those villain roles are getting popular.
Yeah.
But he's not technically a villain, so he's a humanitarian, right?
He's kind of like in the way of like
humanitarian, sort of like
kind of like I want to say like Magneto. How like Magneto's like for the mutants, but he's like raining terror on humans.
Or Thanos.
Or
like an anti-hero.
Yeah, with a little more like less hero.
But he also like tries to make the world a better place, right? Like that's also one of his like MOs.
I believe so. Yeah. Right now it's only a rumor, but I know that Kevin Feige has kind of been looking to get some of these some new blood into this MCU, or for the future at least. So I don't know. Only time will tell.
I wonder who they're gonna shoot the actor, dude. Like,
yeah, who's gonna play Doom?
That would be and then that would be cool. I have no idea right now. I'm open for anyone, if just to get the Fantastic Four, a good Fantastic Four, would be cool.
Yeah.
But that's my last bit of news right there.
I guess I'll go next. I got some simple news. I have that the Avatar sequel series, The Legend of Korra, is going to hit Netflix in August, which is cool because I still haven't seen that either. So it was good. I heard it's really good from my cousin, so I definitely need to check that out. My other bit of news is that people have built shrines across the convention center in San Diego because obviously there's no Comic-Con this year, so that's sad, dude. Like, they actually put like little memorials and shrines, dude. Like oh, it's gone, like gone forever. You know what I mean? Like,
that's so crazy. Imagine, dude.
People
might not get it. I mean, hopefully, I'm wrong, but I hope we get it next year.
Hopefully, dude. My other bit of news is the WWE produced a Midsummer parody with the promotion poster taken from Ari Aster's Midsummer's horror film with Sasha Banks in the same picture of the Midsummer where like she's crying with the flowers on her head. They used the WWE wrestler for a promotion, dude. Did you read about that one, Diego?
No, I've been out of the loop from wrestling for a minute.
Yeah, so that's what they did recently, which I thought was cool.
Wow.
Pop culture in their promotions.
Yeah, that's funny, dude.
Yeah, that's it for my news, guys. Whoever wants to go next, Wes or Diego.
I just have one bit of news, and I thought it was interesting. So I don't know if you guys have heard about the floating boat cinema that's been going around the country. It's by a company called Beyond Cinema, and they're launching an aquatic twist on film watching experience, and it's scheduled to be here in September in San Diego.
Wow.
So I think it's like 24 boats and mini boats, and they all expand just through social distancing. They have been in Austin, Cincinnati, Philadelphia. So, and they're coming across country.
Wow.
So we're lucky enough to have this in our city. Cool little nifty thing, and the boats can hold up to 8 people. So
new activity to do during these times.
Yeah, and I mean, like, and with the resurgence of like drive-ins, or like, that's cool, dude. Like, I love the fact that like these were like extinct almost, and now they're making a resurgence. You know.
Any ideas on what they're going to be playing or plan on playing at all? Yes?
From what I read, it's probably going to be like cult classics and maybe like new movies that haven't been released and stuff like that.
It'd be sick too.
I mean, I'm excited, dude.
They should play like aquatic horror shit, like Jaws and shit like that.
Dude, I'll freak people out, dude.
Yeah, that's the point. Bro. That's the point.
Deep Blue Sea, a fucking shark ate me.
Dude, Deep Blue Sea is fucking awesome. It's like kind of a garbage movie, but it's rad at the same time.
Kind of garbage.
Dude, when the shark fucking snatches Samuel Jackson, I was like, no, for Jurassic Park, not this. And at least we got an on-screen death. It's not like Jurassic Park. We just saw his arm.
Hold on to your
butts.
But yeah, that was the only bit of news that I had today. Just wanted to keep it short and too sweet, you know?
Very nice. Very nice. I have a few pieces for you guys. First and foremost, I want to say happy birthday to the late Robin Williams.
Yes.
I believe it's the 21st that we're recording right now, Tuesday. So still his birthday. Happy birthday, sir. Icon.
Thank you for the memory, sir.
Moving on. Showtime has decided to cancel Jim Carrey's fantastic series, A Kidding, after just 2 seasons. The network had this to say about the show. After 2 seasons, Kidding has concluded its run on Showtime. We are very proud to have aired this imaginative, critically acclaimed, and rewarding series, and we would like to thank Jim Carrey, Dave Holstein, Michael Aguilar, and Michael Gondry, and the entire cast and crew for their brilliant and tireless work.
That's crazy.
Has anybody seen this show besides me?
No, I've never seen it. I've wanted to watch it, but I just never had the time.
Yeah, it's
What platform?
Show